is Pascal stirring the paella with the spade. Bonjour Marie,
bonjour.
Comment vas-tu?
Très bien.
Et toi? T'as bien dormi?
Feeling fresh.
And what time did you get back from the siesta? From the fiesta?
It was about breakfast time.
Breakfast time, Spanish?
Right on time.
Hours?
Yeah.
You mean 11 o'clock in the morning, yeah. There is the paella all ready to serve up. I don't know if you can see how big it is, but that's the size of the spade. So down below us we catch glimpses of the village or town, I'm not sure which it is, of Jadraque, where we're staying. And that's it down below us. That's Paula and Marie walking along the track ahead of us. But the smells here are extraordinary. We can smell all these herbs. It's all mixed together in this hot, it must be 35 degrees here, even though it's 6:30 in the evening. It's 7:15, I'm sorry, I just looked at my watch, so it's 7:15 in the evening, it must be 35. The sun is still bright in the sky and burning, and it's really hot. And all the fantastic smells of all these herbs are rising around us, particularly when you walk on it. It's quite amazing. It does recall Provence a little bit, not dissimilar. So now we reach the edge of the escarpment and we can see the village spread out in front of us, and look around here at this incredible scenery. It's quite amazing. And that is that plateau we saw just now that has the castle behind it. This incredibly steep escarpment leading up to it, very deep ravines. It's most beautiful. And the smells here are extraordinary.
Hi, rosemary. It's just fantastic.
Lavender. We have everything, don't we? If you want to cook a lamb up here, you have everything you need. Time for some cold, fresh water at the fountain. And this is the old village lavoir. The old ladies would come and do their laundry. And Paul's cooling herself off in the cold water. So 8 o'clock in the evening, and it's still, the sun is still up and it's still very hot.
The poach they have here,
Okay.
I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure if it's stomach or... C'est quoi la gourde catalane? C'est catalan la gourde.
C'est catalan.
C'est de la peau de...
Peau de chèvre, c'est...
Mais c'est l'estomac?
Non, je pense que c'est la peau.
I think it's...
C'est la peau.
Non, c'est stomach.
Tu penses?
Stomach.
Okay. It was good, I didn't miss.
Small, tiny, so you start like this and then you go wide and it goes straight into
And
your
so,
mouth.
will this opportunity arise during the week?
Fucking chicken!
Primo.
Hey! Oh! Silence!
No.
Silence!
Porque esto hay que acabarlo. Mira, he arrancado esto,
Entonces vengo yo allá.
pero la raíz se queda abajo.
Vale.
Y lo que vale es la raíz.
Okay. He says on Friday I will come and he will give me a root.
Esto no vale.
Vale.
Hay que acabar.
Vale, vale.
So this is the castle of El Cid, the famous El Cid. Amazing, but look at this. Is that a sunset or is that a sunset? That is amazing. Hang on, Marie is washing the car.
Allez. Allez.
So we're walking up to the castle, very, very steep, and a very drunk Pascal up there with Paula. He's been drinking all afternoon. Started at midday and it's now 8 in the evening. So I think Paula is holding up Pascal. No, she's let go of him. He's standing on his own. And there's the village down below us. Now that's what I call a sunset.
This is a whole huge crazy valley, and everything you see far away is the mountain belt.
Water. It's raining.
No.
See? It's raining over there.
It's over the sightseeing. You see what I mean?
Ah, je vois. Okay.
Tu vois toutes les montagnes que tu vois.
So, right down in front of us, in that valley, you will see the fighting bulls. So, yes, down in this valley is where they keep all the fighting bulls ready for the corrida, which is going to happen, unfortunately, after we leave. But maybe we'll see one in another village before we go. Yeah, there we are, more bulls down there. There's a lot of them now, I've got my eye in. So, these are the lavender fields. Marie made us walk 2 hours up the mountain to see the beautiful lavender fields, and we got here and they've just cut them. But it would have been beautiful.
It still smells good.
Thank you, Marie. It was a good walk anyway. So we've come all the way down the Jadraque from the summit and the lavender fields, and here we are, and we found some water. Here is the fountain, and our pets will like this because look at all the bees drinking that. It's probably the only water around, so it's full of bees drinking. You see them? Clusters of bees in there drinking. Why? And you, Marie? No, you're okay.
No, I don't need a pee.
So here we are in the lake of, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a lake anyway. It's quite neat. We just had a swim in it, and it's not cold at all, amazingly. It's quite warm, and it's very deep.
It has a village in the bottom, so it's a reservoir.
Yeah, as Paula says. It must actually be a reservoir, not a lake, because there's a sunken village in it. If I knew where it was, I could free dive. But it's bleak up here. This is the end of the universe, this place. So bleak. sale. The, yeah, the portcullis is missing. Just here. That's where it was. So I don't know what the mix is, but the pen here has got fighting bulls. The pen higher up has got fighting bulls, and then up on the hillside there's a very lame one up there. I don't know if you can see it in this. The very top one is terribly lame. And I guess these are all breeding stock down here. And there's the young stock in that field there. Interesting. And there's the castle up above. Ah, and here are the horses that are ridden by the toreadors. Hello. And how are you? Yes, you're so beautiful. Yes, you are. You're a beauty, aren't you? Yes. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Hmm? There. Hello. Right, now zoomed out a bit, we can see the horses. There we are. How are you, my love? You're so beautiful. And hello. And how are you? Are you being ignored? Aren't we talking to you? Come on then. There. 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 It's okay. There. 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 Here we are. Hello. There. There. Flies, huh? Flies all over us. There we are. There. You're a beauty, aren't you? Yes. Get the flies off you. There. There. Okay. Nice to meet you. So, Paula, if you come this way, you'll see here, in this field straight ahead, are some bulls. I guess the ones in the fields on the side are breeding. And here we are again, I guess young bulls here. Yeah, definitely young stock. All facing off. A couple over there facing off. Yeah, well, I suppose they have to learn here. I really don't know quite what this is about, but there's pens in here absolutely full of sheep. Look at them stacked full. Whether they're kept in because it's too hot to be outside, I don't know. They seem to be feeding them, of all things, on straw, pure straw. Very odd. I don't see what they eat otherwise. Straw? I wouldn't think they would live on straw.
Perhaps they get concentrates once a day.
Do they stay in all the time?
No. They take them out. You see them in the morning. Now it's too hot.
It is too hot, yeah. You can see how they're suffering with the heat. Look at them. Oui.
Came with your car, right?
Yes.
Because I saw this is a white Fiat.
You saw the white fish?
Time for love, no time for tears. One thing what is all the seas, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things may come to those who wait, not for those who wait.